like marriage? Because I know the issue of bride price or the issue of dowry payment, it's a big problem to a lot of the lower groups because of some of the requirement, especially from actually perspective. It's hard. It's hard to pay the bride price. So what are the procedures of paying the dowry, or what are the requirements for paying a bride price in the Chollo community?
Well, that one is start first of all when the young people, there is a courtship. They can do their homework by themselves. A boy see a girl after they dating and courting. After that, they come to the elders. The girl will say that yes, there is people. He will talk to his father and mother. The girl will say, "Look, I have somebody from this area, from such an area. The name of the area and the name of those people," and then his father will say, okay, if that one, the person, that is the case, all right. Then his father will go and find the house, a special house where they can also welcome those guests when they come. And that the person of the house, which he will be assigned as an ambassador to take the word between them and the guests. That will be one of his cousin, because they cannot go to direct to the house of the family. No. They will be put separately there as a respect. You know, our people, they have really respect at the highest level. So from there, that the people will start, they will come and they will introduce themselves. The ambassador here, the one which is taken as Jaldok, which means that he will take the word from the mouth. Jaldok, the speaker. Jaldok, or Jaldok is a man. And Goldok is the house where people sit to do the arrangement. So they will introduce themselves to Jaldok, and then Jaldok will take also the word, yes, the guests has come and they demanded the hands of your daughter. People will say, okay, no problem. Then when they come there, they will be told that, okay, you go back and then bring the official 3 goats. 3 goats, they call it Diegodok. That is 3 goats, Diegodok. These are the first thing to be given to the family, Diegodok. Those Diegodok, they are 3. And then after the Diegodok, this will show that is, yes, that is true. Also, they will bring Gwele. Gwele, they call it Gwele in Shilluk, sometimes Gwele in Anuak, which is Ngien. Ngien Shilluk call it Ngien, but Anuak call it Gwele, which is money. Money, special money. Yeah, money. Shilluk, we call it Ngien, Anuak call it Gwele, but the real original Shilluk also, they do call it Gwele also. Yeah, they call it Gwele. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes they call it Ngien. So when they give this Ngien, this to prove that when they bring the money for the opening, the discussion to see whether the family they will accept or not, they will bring that money, and that money actually will be forwarded to the family of that girl. And then the family, father and mother, they will sit down, they will call their daughter, they will say that we received this money. Is it that true? Yes, he will say, yes, true. This is what I told you last time. Okay, this are you not going to withdraw? Or maybe you will just give us now, would you not give us any hard time or withdraw from this man? No, that, okay, yes, all right. Then they will approve it. And then they will speak to the Jaldok. Jaldok, sometime, if those people, they can bring also fish, and the fish will be taken by the lady, which is the wife of Jaldok, can say, oh, this one was being brought by our in-laws. Therefore, they established a good relationship. There is a bond here. This kind of bond, which they establish now, by actually they prove themselves, they pay the money, which means they want to ask the hand. And already approval come from there. Those people, they say, okay, no problem. Then the in-law here, or the man who is actually marrying the bride, will actually also pay the money for the mother and the father. He will have to differentiate them. We'll say that, okay, if he bring like 3,000, he can say that 2,000 for the mother and 1,000 for the father. Because father will actually have cows and goat later on. So why he can take a big share? The big share go to the mother. That is actually the definition of it. And then after that, they will be told, okay, you go back and then there will be a day of arrangement, which is called Chiang Padapen. Chiang Padapen, which means that people will come and then we will start talking and discussing about how many cows we pay. And they will be given a time, they will be called. Then when they come also, after for that day, Chiang Padapen, then on that day, people will be actually having a big occasion. That is also Chong Nyum. Chong Nyum is the same thing. That is also at the same time, they will try to put in the numbers of the cows. So the family of bride and bridegroom, they will come and meet. These are representative, not father, no father there, no mother there, no whatever there.
Like they're just like uncles. They're basically like uncles.
Those of uncle, they will come in, they will involve those of uncle and cousins. They will come in, and after that, they will discuss. They will say, okay, we have for a Shilluk dowry, we have 10 cows, and also you can pay 30 goats or 35.
It's fixed. The numbers of cows is a fixed number.
Yeah, it's a fixed number. Is actually 10, but they are actually technically 11. During the time you elope, when you elope the girl, and the family come, will be actually looking for the girl. They will say that, look, we come to investigate. Is it true our daughter with you or not with you? Then they will say, yes, it's with us. But when they go back, they will be given that cow. That is called Wadtiel. Wadtiel. They will be given a bull. And that bull is actually because that is called, Wadtiel. Yeah, that make it actually make this cow 11. 11 cows. Yeah, that is fixed. 11 cows in Shilluk, 11 cows is fixed. And
but that is really good. Like knowing that, there's a fixed number. Like, because I know in some cultures, there's no fixed, like they could even ask for 50 cows. They could ask for 50 or even 100 cows. So I think having a fixed.
Ours here is fixed, 11 cows, and goats is not fixed. You can pay whatever goat you want to pay, 20, 25, 30, 34, or 40. Sometimes you pay 50. It depends.
Apart from the cows, you still have to bring in goats as well.
Yes, the goat must come today. The day when the cows bought, the goat will be brought together. Because the three goats that was brought first, that was the beginning. That is called Diagdok. That is called the establishment of the good bonds or the relationship between the both parents. The parent of bride and bridegroom. That actually cement. And when the Diagdok is brought, no any other boys or any other person mess around with the girl again. It's now being already marked that as a person with a high respect. That is after that the people will wait for the family, as he will not actually go to other people again. So there is a goat involved. Goat, you can pay 20, 25, 35. It depends on
a lot of goat. Pay. That mean the Shilluk kingdom is rich. The Chollo kingdom is rich then. The 40.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You have to prepare for that one. When you want to marry, you have to prepare, you have to work for it. Yeah.
Poor man.
Before the marriage also, the young children will be taken to the peer groups. They will have the bull. They will have the bull in a group. After they done the bull, then that's where they become now as ready to marry. And then also they are doing the farming, because Shilluk, when they were living along the River Nile, they actually start the means of civilization, farming the land and owning the land through maintaining it by farming the lands, cultivations, doing activities of huntings, and also fishery and the river activities a lot. And sometimes they hunt hippo and other crocodile, other wild animals like crocodiles in the river. So that is actually another activity. So Shilluk also, they do cultivation along the River Nile, different types of vegetables.
Yeah.
And that make them different. So in that marriage is very, 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 very sharp, clear, and fixed. You got something which is not more than that or less than that. No, you see. But what is actually can be unaccountable for. You can pay us whatever you can pay. That is the money for the so-called, when you go to ask for the trust for the mom or the dad. You can pay as much as you can. You see, you can pay as much as you can, but you can, during that time also, you can send them like gift, all tobacco, clothes to their siblings, and all these things you can pay them also. But there is this thing, but there is new generation now coming up with a new marriage now. That is, they do the henna and they do all these things. Is really that is a heavy payment. That is it. It is a little bit divert from the rules of. But cows is still cows. They are actually cow 11.
Cows
and goats,
and deer. Diang and deer.
Yeah, diang, ba diang. Dog pier udakiel. Dog pier udakiel. Diag pier dag. Pier riau.
Pierre Ngwen. Did you say Pierre Ngwen? Huh?
Yeah, Pierre Ngwen. Pierre Ngwen would have been kiel, it would have been you. Ma when Chollo count, Chon Akela Yawa the Gangwen, Abijabi Kela be yo, Abi the Gabbing one, Pierre would have kiel, Pierre would have the Gudang would have been Pierre, Pierre big. Yeah, so we are the same as we said before.
Exactly. No, our numbers, all the lower numbers are very the same.
After the marriage has been done and all these things have been paid in order and everything is clear now, then the time when the people come for dancing, that is actually the day when the cows is paid. That is also the day when they bring the cow and the goat. That is the day they will take the girl for the dancing. The girl, bride and bridegroom, they will dance in a group. Gecha chong. After chong, then they will still remain and have beverages and also eat everything. Kalas, they will go home. They will not take the girl with them during that day. No. They will have
so
another
the
time.
Day of the wedding or the day of the ceremony, the girl have to sleep home.
Yeah.
Imagine after taking your car, Diang, after taking DL, and then you have to go home without your woman.
Yeah, not that day. Not that day. That day is actually dedicated for that occasion. The payment, the agreement, the signing, the sealing of the trust. That's it, between the both family. That's it. But after 1 week or 2 weeks, in a due time, they will come around and they have to elope the girl, to elope her, not to take her in front of those fathers like this. No, they have to do some strategy to take her at night. That is eloping with them, and then they run away with the girl. Then
they take her at night after the marriage. After the full ceremony.
They can take her at night. That is actually the original marriage during the time in the village years ago. But now, at the moment, has changed. 21st century has
New
changed.
Generation.
New generation.
New generation, now, they don't play.
After you pay the goat and the cows during the dancing, sometimes the people can go now, new generation, they can go to after dancing, then people take their bridegroom immediately. They go together with the bride and bridegroom. They go together. Okay, in this new generation, they can take it to the church. They can do the traditional marriage. What do we do now? We do traditional first, and then the church one next. So it has changed. What I was talking about now, that is the old traditional. Fashions.
That was before the crazy ones were born.
The old one, your wife, you are not taking. You don't take your I mean your wife immediately, even if you pay those things officially and legally in front of the people, because they will bring it at daylight and people will see, oh, the cows of Nyangadi Nyarngat. Oh, Nyar Mr. X, oh, the cow, they brought 10 cow or this thing. They will see. If there is a shaking on cows. If there is cow with one eye, that is not good. They will return it back, send back, bring the one with the full 2 eyes. They will check also. Or they will check the cow, they will check the goats. They are right, then does it. people dance. That is an old fashioned, really still your wife remain. You come after 1 month or 2 months, you can steal it and love it, and then they go. The father will go and follow. That is the old one. But the new one now, immediately after the marriage, after the dancing, you go.
Baba! 21st century, baby.
That one also is good for us because we don't want any more responsibility again.
No responsibility.
You see, you go with them, and the church one you prepared there.
I'm gonna ask you two more. I think there's one question that I missed. I'm gonna ask you two more questions regarding the marriage, and then we'll move on to the next topic.
Yep.
I know the cows are it's a fixed amount. Is that the same for money as well? Is the money fixed in the Chollo kingdom?
No. The money is not fixed. The money.
Why is the money not fixed? Men are suffering
because of your kindness. I mean the kindness of in-law, and also his expectation. When they see the value of the girls, like you now, other people come to marry you now because she is happy. I mean, the man is happy with you and see you as a valuable and ideal woman. Because when we talk about in terms of woman, there is really ideal woman, and there is woman. But I'm not actually differentiating or saying this and that. The money, because you are happy with your in-law, you can take money at any time and pay whatever money you can pay. But sometimes when the elders and uncles sit, they will demand a fixed money. That is the new generation of you. You see, they will say that, okay, Aye is our daughter. She's now well graduated and all these things. But they will not tell these people that way. They will say that, look, we want for her 10,000 cash. So
only 10,000 cash for me.
Yeah, 10,000 US dollar, for example. Yeah. After that, I can come, or those people, they can come and pay like 8,000 or 7,000, because that is not like this strictly. No, there is flexibility in the middle there. So they will demand the fixed money and they will put it in writing. But for us, we can say this is what we can afford, because it's not about buying and selling. It's not selling, It's actually there is embodied a lot of relationship, which is actually family. So there is no actually just when people talk together, and they will try to actually play it down, and then that is where they can also, okay, if they demand 10,000 US dollar, for example, or according to their market value, then here you will pay whatever you have, whatever you can afford. 10,000, it does not mean 10,000. You can pay 8,000 or 9,000. That one, you can say this one I will get it later on. But whether you bring it, you don't bring it is not a matter. You see. Yeah. But there is no fixed. Yeah. But this fixed money, they call it also on that day. Yeah, because that is called your modijam, siang modijam. They will say that this one is for the money. We will need money. This 10 cow, they will actually put the woods, 11 cows, they put it in your hand. And the goat, they will bring 40 pierangwan or pierbi or pierdag, udabi. They will hand it over to you, and then the money they will say 10,000. So you will say, okay, in this one, yeah, I got the cows also. I got now 8 cows. I got now from this 35 goats. I got 30. From this 10,000, I got 8,000. So yeah, that is what it's not. It's an open hand. There is flexibility in the discussion. Yeah, it's not very much restricted. There is flexibility there in the Shilluk marriage. Yeah.
That is incredible. Well, I think all the Luo elders, they need to sit down. I think for men's sake, for our boys, okay? I think there should be a fixed amount. At least, or even there should be an average. Or maybe just say that, okay, it shouldn't exceed this amount. Okay, let's say if they say it is 10,000 US dollars. So the amount that people are charged shouldn't exceed 10,000. I think because, there's some families that would go high, 50,000, 60,000.
Yeah, it depends on their ability.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's not fair. So if Luo elders could, this is my opinion, and I shouldn't be giving my opinion. But if there should be a fixed amount that okay, you can charge from this amount to that amount, but you can't between that and that, but you can't exceed a certain amount. That kind of put things in order, and it takes the stress of men as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is people actually who pay extravagance, and that is not good. Yeah, but it depends on their capability and also how much they love their fiancé or the situation they are in. Maybe rich people, they try to beat other people or competitors, those who compete with them. But actually, it's not. It's flexible. For us, it's flexible. That is very important. It's flexible. But we are not flexible for people who marry from us outside. If they marry, we actually pay. We are to be paid according to their market value. If they come to us,
the market value of the woman.
The market value of the people. Those people
of the people.
Who are coming,
the market value of the people. Yeah.
Of other people coming from outside. Like if other groups, those who married with 100 cows or with 70 cows, when they come to us, we tell them that okay, we also cows. Our daughter is 70 cows also. Yeah, because we don't want them to pay 10 cow. 10 cow is for us. Yeah, okay. I mean 11 cow for us. And for people like you, Lua, like you, like this, we can say, okay,
a non-Luo person, a non-Luo person will pay that 70 cows if it is in that culture.
Yeah, according, if they pay 60 or 50 or 40, yeah, we say we charge them according to their market value when they marry among themselves. Because they come here, if they think that this is the cheapest, no, it is only restricted.
It's only for the people. For the particular.
Yeah, for Golua, for Golnyakang and Golua, Golduang, all our family, big family, that is for us only. Yeah, but the rest they have to pay according to whatever they
came from.
They
pay according to your kingdom.
Yes, according to their
gospel. Is there much intermarriages between the Luo, between other Luo group and the Chollo people?
Definitely, there is. When people were in Ethiopia, some of them in marriage, and also there is intermarriage between our neighboring communities, like those of Denka and Nuer. We have intermarriage among ourselves, and the marriage goes smoothly. But when we put the order of marriage, it will be done according to Shilluk one, because they come to us. We cannot do it according to them. We do it according to our traditional one.
Is that if they're marrying a woman in the Chollo? What if a Chollo man is marrying, let's say, a woman from Dinka? Then what happened then?
Yeah, they will do the same. They will actually let you follow the procedure of the Dinka also.
Yeah, you pay that 100 cows, eh?
Yeah. It is very hard for. That's why you don't need to go there. You need to be.
You don't need to go there, man.
But sometimes the love cross the boundaries and oceans and mountains and countries. You see, that is actually the love. So yeah, it depends. But sometimes there is flexibility also, because the pressure of their daughter for their family say, look, this is the man I want. I have to go with him. And those people also have to. It's about 50-50, win-win situation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they are going to lose their daughter or their son. So that is not good. We don't mean to be mean to the young generation who want to build their families. People need to be open. And we say, thank God, if they come together, there is no 1,000 cows. It's not a matter. We actually mean the stability of the family. That is very important, rather than taking this one or all this one. Yeah, my daughter has been married here in Australia, and I was very flexible. Yeah, my daughter
she married a Chollo man.
Yep, yeah, she married a Chollo man. Sorry about that. Yeah, she married a Chollo man, and he is now. She is now with a small my grandson now. Yeah.
Oh, you're a grandfather now.
Yeah.
They call you grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah. So all of these things, there is no, things to be restricted. No. Yeah. So actually, there is nothing. But what we don't want is other cultures, mixing other cultures. When they come with the disrespect, no. But we actually give the open life of a human being as human. A woman, the day she was born, has no any one place. She can go far away, but it goes there with respect, with the confirmation from the family and the blessing that yes, we actually confirm that and condone that. We approve it. Peace and love, go in peace. Yeah. Otherwise, money is nothing. That's why there is actually very restrict in the marriage. We are not putting restriction, but sometimes people restrict themselves. You don't go to from other people. But for me now, I can go to the Chollo of Uganda, the Chollo of, and also I will be asking. Yeah, I will be asking. You are from where? From Lua in Kosumo in Kenya. Those of all of this. There is actually a blood is thicker than water here.
Blood is thicker than water.
Exactly. That is people applying that philosophy, but it's under. Yeah. Yeah.